I'm pleased to welcome you to Government House this morning for the swearing in and appointment of a new minister. The making of ministerial appointments falls to me as Governor, acting on the advice of the Premier under Section 58 of the Constitution. And the new minister will be asked to make the affirmation of allegiance and the affirmation for due execution of his office as a minister in a moment. But let me first please hand over to Premier Burt to make his announcement of the new minister. Premier.
Good morning, Governor, and good morning, friends and colleagues this morning. As we will understand, that there was recently a resignation from the Cabinet of former Minister Zane De Silva, as is stated, and he's here today. He continues to support the government in its mission to advance what we were elected to do. But it is my pleasure today to announce a new minister, and that new minister, of course, is no stranger to Cabinet and no stranger to the very important Ministry of Social Development and Sports. The new minister, of course, will be MP Michael Weeks, the government whip, and in his role as Social Development and Sports, as he has always said, is the glue that holds the community together. It is a very important ministry, and it is something that, for those who know MP Weeks, he has a deep passion for the community. He has a deep passion for sports. As someone who has worked in community service for a very long time, I have every confidence that he will be able to demonstrate the passion for the job, executing on the government's wishes, the very important matters of financial assistance reform, the very important matters of community club regeneration, and the very important matters of making sure that our social fabric and our culture continues to be highlighted. So with that, I extend the congratulations of the government, and I look forward to welcoming Minister to the Cabinet. Sir.
Thank you, Premier. I may now invite Mr. Weeks to come and make the affirmation of allegiance and the affirmation for execution of his office. Sir.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My affirmation of allegiance. I, Michael Anthony Weeks, do solemnly and sincerely affirm and declare that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, her heirs and successors according to law. Affirmation for the due execution of the office of minister. I, Michael Anthony Weeks, being appointed a minister, do solemnly and sincerely affirm and declare that I will do to the best of my judgment at all times, when so required, freely give my counsel and advice to the governor or any other person for the time being lawfully performing the functions of that office, for the good management of the public affairs of Bermuda. And I do further solemnly and sincerely affirm and declare that I will not, on any account, at any time whatsoever, disclose the counsel, advice, opinion, or vote of any particular minister or junior minister, and that I will not, except with the authority of the Cabinet, and to such extent as may be required for the good management of the affairs of Bermuda, directly or indirectly reveal the business of or proceedings of the Cabinet or the nature or contents of any documents communicated to me as a minister or any matter coming to my knowledge in my capacity as such, and that in all things I will be a true and faithful minister. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister. And if you can come and join me for signature of the document, I'd be grateful. Each of those documents, and then I'll sign them.
It's not working. You got a pen set?
Oh.
Thank you. This is your formal note of appointment. Minister, congratulations on your appointment.
Thank you.
And let me invite you to say a few words, joined by the Premier Vice Chair.
You speak first, okay. I made my salutations and good morning earlier. First of all, I want to start off by thanking our God, and I want to thank our Honourable Premier for having faith in me that I can do the job. I'm always mindful that I serve at the pleasure. I serve the Cabinet at the pleasure of the Premier. But as I see some of my executive from my constituency, they remind me too that I serve as a Member of Parliament at the pleasure of my constituents and Bermuda as a whole, and that will keep me grounded as I endeavor to do the business of our people. I have acknowledged my wife, who's always here, she's my confidant. I acknowledge my mom, and my sisters, and my brother. They're always there encouraging me. And I pledge, and everyone else, I hope I don't miss nobody. I love you all for coming, for taking the time, colleagues and friends alike. But as the new Minister of Social Development and Sport, as the Premier said, I come with a list of accomplishments that I've done in that ministry. But as we know, you're not judged on what you've done. So I pledge to work hard. I pledge to be the best that I can be. And I'll tell the people of Bermuda that my decisions as minister may not always be what you want to hear. But trust me, that Michael Weeks would always make a decision that is fair and honest. Thank you.
Thank you.